All right, hands up, feet apart.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to see 10 squats. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And sit towards your left. Relax position.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me hear who has last eye on. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sit your left. Oh, there we go. All right. I want to see your side kicks. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you guys are going to do, you're going to do a 1, 1, 2, 2, up to 5. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
1,
Andre, I love your sweater. All right, what are we doing tonight? There we go. Good. Looking for strong side kicks with those strong side kick chambers. And set your left. Relax position. Set your left. All right, this time I want to see 5 ground kicks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make sure we're putting our knee at our target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
5, 1, 1, 2, 2. Go. There.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3,
Nice practice. Good job.
4,
And then what do we do once we're done?
4, 5, 5.
And set your left. All right, hook kicks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. Go.
1,
Keep your hands up.
2, 3,
And set towards the front. All right, I want to see 5 front kicks. Yes, ma'am? There they are. Make sure we go 1, 1, 2, 2. Yes, ma'am? Go. 1, 2, 5. There we go. All right, guys. Plant toes on. All right, let's see how much you guys remember of toes on and begin.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Speaking of great wolf locks, hold on a minute. Wait a second. We have a birthday.
Last Wednesday, picture.
You did it already?
Yes, sir.
Fine, we already picked it up. I was hoping we could pick it again.
What kind of birthday?
Happy birthday.
There.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait.
Hold that last one, wherever you guys are. Hold that strong stance. Hold those strong hands. I love those nice chambers. There you go. Remember, once your chamber tight next to your rib. In combinations, our hands are by your face. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It's the difference between freestyle and traditional basics. When you're in your forms, you're doing traditional basics. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Everybody say yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Oh, let
ma'am.
me have it louder. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to son. Ready, one. Stand. So be a strong front stance. Two. Outer black front. Check, make sure your feet are down on that strong front stance. Front knee bent so you can't see the toe. And 3, 2, go. Strong back stance, judo. So let your fingers go lazy. Keep them nice and strong. Ready, and 4. There we go, nice and strong. Front stances. Make sure your toes are facing the front on those front stances. Ready, and 5. Back good. And 6. Go and 1. Our black foot. Strong front stand. Down. Ready. Ready, and 2. Ready, and 3. Double high. Number 3, double high. 4, front kick, front punch, back punch. Your lunges, breathing that I'm here going on. Ready, and keep those heels on the ground. You're in a front stance. There we go. Heels on the ground. Make sure your toes are all facing back. And next move, go. Follow up. Punch. Double high, keep those hips nice and slowly close. Make sure you have your front stance so you cannot see your front toes. And next we go. Front punch, back punch. And next we go. Head off to the back. Get your left leg forward. Ready. Next we go. And then your right leg forward. And next we go. Tap. Strong stance. Other hands tight and chambered at your ribs. And next we go. And you said yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're left. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have toes on. All right. We're going to do toes on all the way through. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. I hope our little laughter helped wake up your brain. Ready, and go. Spin back, Osiris. Nice and strong, guys. Pull that strong core stand, pull those strong fingers. Keep those knees bent. Keep those knees bent. Feel the strong legs. toes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there we go. Nice and strong. Countdown from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And feet to shoulders apart.
Yes,
And reaching for the middle. Make sure you guys stay down there even when you're done counting. Done counting doesn't mean done stretching. Hold it nice and strong. Countdown from 10. And walk your hands over to your left leg. Yes, ma'am. Nice and strong, holding it. Make sure you're not trying to stop yourself from stretching. So if you guys don't know what I mean, if you look up here, when I see this, I can tell that you guys are stopping yourself from stretching because you're pushing up on your leg. What I would like to see is you kind of just hang in there. Even more, if you can grab yourself and pull yourself in just a little bit. Yes, ma'am? Oh, thank you for those yes, ma'ams. Here we go. And over to your other leg, yes, ma'am. Grab yourself, pull yourself in even just a little bit. There you go. And to the belly, yes, ma'am. From yesterday, we did splits because we were wearing pajamas. Ready and splits. Oh, there we go. Toes up to the ceiling. Hold my strong split. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue. Oh, even louder, yes, ma'am. Shake your legs out and stand up, yes, ma'am. There we go. All right, guys, prep TK. Oh, there you go. Nice and confident. I know you guys don't know how to prepare for it yet, but I want to hear TK ma'am. Okay. I know you guys don't know how to prepare. Everybody prepare for tongue gun. There you go. Oh, I need you to prepare for one yo. There you go. So your left hand is open, it's covering your fist. So one yo is up high. Everybody go down. Everybody go tongue gun. Everybody go TK. So now you just learn how to prepare for 2 forms at once if you didn't already know. Or if you didn't know that already. Feet are together. Your hands are in front of you. Yes, ma'am. Right in front of your belt level. Kind of create a basketball hoop. Don't let your basketball hoop sag. All right, everybody say TK. All right, hands behind your back, this man. All right, prep TK. Hold your fingers together. Hands behind your back, yes, ma'am. Let me prep TK. There you go. Your hands are in front of you. Your toes are together. Don't check feet. Are they together? Are they slightly apart? I can see some of the being slightly apart. There we go. There, fantastic. All right, guys, hands on your back, yes, ma'am. All right, one more time. Remember, TK. Oh, nice and strong. So first move. Everybody say first move. Everybody say look. Always look so that you know where you're going. Yes, ma'am. We're going to step into a strong back stance. Everybody say back stance. There you go. So when you step into that strong back stance, you're going to prepare for your inside block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your hand that was covering, your left hand goes underneath your elbow, your right hand goes up to your shoulder. And when you're stepping out, you're going to do your inside block. Everybody say inside block.
Inside block.
There you go. So your first move is loud. Ayah! So for your inside block, your palm is facing you. You're in that strong back stance. There we go. All right. And next move. Everybody say next move. Point straight. Say point straight. There you go. So you're going to shift. You're going to take your front foot. You're going to move it over into a front stance. Your back hand is going to go low. And you're going to hit somebody in the belt now. There we go. Your other hand is going to cross your head and be cross your body open. There we go. Nice and strong. Holding it. And reset the time. TK. Here we go. Every say step.
You get the noodles?
Every say shift. Taking. Yes, ma'am. Some of us already know, but I'm going to make this a little bit more clear. When I am teaching a form, and this is especially important in level 2, there are 2 different ways that we move between stances and between the next move. Every say step. When I say step, I mean you're going to step through. Your back leg is going to move forward and become your front leg. Yes, ma'am? Or it could be something like tosan, where you step for your box step. Yes, ma'am? Then I have to move my feet a whole lot. Whereas in, for example, TK already, every say shift. That means my front leg stays my front leg. And it just becomes a shift. You're shifting to a new stance. Yes, ma'am? There you go. Every stand up, you see them? Every say shift. New stance. Same leg. All right. Grab TK. All right. Ready? Feet are together. Hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am. Ready for grab TK. There we go. Nice and strong. Your feet are together. Tyler, feet are together. There we go. Nice and strong. Ready and look. Step. Chamber. What? There we go. Nice and strong. Make sure you guys have that strong inside block. Thank you for those loud eyes. There we go. Nice and strong. Ready and next move. Everyone say shift. So you're gonna shift over to a front stance. Bridge right. There you go. So you're hitting with your palm up. Remember your palm is up, so I can come around and give you guys a high five. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Okay, go. Switch them. Oh, there, high five. Oh, there we go. All right, Miss Naomi, do that high five. All right. And everybody say yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, where's my loud yes, ma'am? Ooh, I played tricky. You guys prepared for TK, but you said tosan. Prepare for tosan. There, prepare for TK. Prepare for Tengu. Prepare for TK. Prepare for tosan. Prepare for TK. There we go. I want you guys to work on listening between the differences of those. Yes, ma'am? They all start with T, and sometimes I get them mixed up when I'm saying them out loud. All right, guys, ready? First move, do all the different steps. Ready, and ready, 1. There we go. Ready, and 2. All right, make sure your back hand is the one on bottom. Tyler, switch your hands for me, sir. Ethan, switch your hands for me, sir. There we go, nice and strong. All right, guys, go take both your hands, close them. Yes, ma'am? All right, we're moving on to the next move. So now your hands are closed. Everybody say slide together. All right, your front foot is going to slide to your front foot. The hand that is on the bottom is going to knock on a door. The other hand is going to go straight and tap in front of you with the down one. Yes, ma'am? There you go. So you're knocking on the door. Yes, Landon. This is your front door, right? Or this is the front form. All right, guys, nice and strong. Make sure you guys are knocking on those doors, which means I want your palm facing the door. We're not going to knock backhanded. We're going to knock front-handed today. There we go. And reset for TK. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Feet are together, nice and strong. All right, ready, and 1. Hold that strong inside block. Ready, 2. There we go, nice and strong. Make sure your high five up. Ready, and 3. Knock, knock. There we go. All right, just like with level 1, where a lot of your forms, they go one way and they repeat on the other side. A lot of our forms do that in level 2. So your next move, this knocking hand is going to go down to your belt. The other hand, the low hand, is going to go to your shoulder. Back to your chamber. You're going to step to your back stance, outside block. There we go. So you're in a back stance, outside block. Right now, there you go. Hold your strong back stance. And as always, your chamber is tightly gripped. All right. So if we did it this way on the other side and the same on this side, do we shift or step?
Shift.
Shift. There you go. So we're going to shift into our front stance. Turn straight. Hitting somebody in the butt. There you go. Give somebody else's belt not a high five. Yep. This one's going to scratch your face. There you go. All right, hold it nice and strong. There you go. There you go. There's your high five. And everybody say 6. Okay, you said the word 6. Now we're going to do number 6. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes.
The bottom hand. Both your hands are going to close. Everybody say slide together. Front foot's going to slide to your back foot. You'll face the front. You'll knock with the other hand now. Knock, knock. Low block. Knock, knock. Low block. There you go. So remember the hand that just did your groin strike is going to knock. And the other hand's doing the low block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there you go. Remember, both of these hands are super important. All right, and reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for T-game.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Prepare for T-game.
Ma'am.
Prepare for T-game.
Ma'am.
There we go. Ready? 1. Reset. Prepare for T-game. You guys have louder IS. Ready? 1. Very nice and strong. Holding those tight chambers behind you. Strong back stance. Three and 2. There, that's where you sit. Make sure you're ready for that high five. Come up. Ready for that high five. All right, ready and 3. Knock up. There we go. Knock, knock. So the hand that has a high five. All right, ready and 4. Inside block. There we go. Back. Ready and 5. Shift front strike. Backhand. Is the one doing it? Make sure you shift those. Step. Front foot is going to take all step over. There we go. I know it's not. You pick up the front of that. All right, ready, and make sure you guys have those strong front stances. All right, and 6. Knock up. There we go. So remember the hand that got the high five is knocking. The other hand is doing strong low block. Keep those hands closed. You don't want to put your body into the block. Close that hand. There we go. Nice and strong. So I said knock, knock. Do you want to hold your hands nice and still? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yep. And you hear everybody, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Prepare for TK.
ma'am.
TJ. Everybody hands behind your back, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Ten Turbo Jacks louder than Aria, faster than Tyler. Get ready, get set, and bananas. Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know who was faster than Tyler, but I also don't know who was louder than Aria. Nice work, guys. Go ahead, TJ. All right. When I say go, get as far as you can on your own. Yes, ma'am? All right, and begin. Ah! Put your hands on it. There you go. Are you on the first one? Nice and tall. I'll keep them up. Yes, ma'am. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone back line go, yes, ma'am? Go for 1, 2, 3, then run. There we go. Nice work, guys. All right, let me see everybody run all the way to the front and back. You ready to get set and go.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there we go. Make sure we have those loud yes, ma'ams. All right, this time make sure we have even louder yes, ma'ams. Ready and go.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I know you guys can be even louder. Ready and bananas. Goldfish. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, those are loud yes, ma'am. Nice work, guys. All right, this time remember your bow courtesy. Go ahead and return to your square. Go. Oh, yes, you remembered your bow courtesies. Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember your yes, ma'am. Prepare to toast to T-Gate.
T-Gate, ma'am.
And begin.
Hey,
Over there. Where over there? Here. Hold it nice and strong. Feet are together. All right, thank you. And reset, yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Prepare T-Game.
T-Gate, ma'am.
All right, let's everybody say ho, ho, ho. All right, we're doing Santa T-Game. So on every move you go ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and yes, it was inspired by your shirt. Begin. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. There we go. Nice. There you go. So the one down is up. The other one instead. Remember, this is a two-sided block. There you go. All right, guys. And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare T-Game.
T-Gate, ma'am.
Everybody say Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. All right, yes, Tyler, it is inspired by your sweater this time. So you're holding that strong T-Game. Prepare, your feet are together. We're going to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as far as you can get with these 6 moves. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready and begin. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it. There you go. Raise your hand if you know the rest of the song. Okay. Go ahead and put it down. I'm glad you guys know the rest of the song. Oh, I didn't know you want. And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, even louder, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Again.
yes.
All right, do your best to sing. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. And if you don't know, if that's all the words you know, then go ahead and just say that one every day. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, yes,
And begin.
ma'am.
Mr. Grinch. Thank you for your giving, Mr. Grinch Landon. Thank you for your voice. There you go. Hold my hand this strong. So have you actually kind of been here just slightly? Because it looks like you're ready for that music. Let's hand it down. There we go. And reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for T-Gay.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt T-Gay. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And begin. Ayo! Like this. All right, guys, nice and strong. Let's have everybody come to attention, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Holding that strong attention stance, showing that strong focus, concentration. All right, when I say go, let me have everybody come up here, grab a belt and a partner and spread out on the floor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Remember, that was multi-sided direction. Find a belt, find a partner, spread out on the floor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, remember, the same way we move all the time with that loud yes, ma'am, in the back courtesy. Ready, go. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
1, 2, 3. There we go. Grab partner in a belt. Okay. Quickly spread out. Oh, fantastic, you guys. All right, with your partner, we're going to play some belt tags, so make sure you guys take your belts. Go ahead, tuck them into your belts. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I highly recommend tucking it on your hip and not on your belly button. Yes, ma'am? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So have it on your hip, so just slightly to your side. All right, you guys know the rules of belt tag. Raise your hand if you do not know the rules of belt tag. Fantastic. We have one person. Thank you for your honesty. 2 people. Thank you guys for your honesty. So with belt tag, you're going to be bouncing around. And the goal is that you don't have your belt get pulled. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
but if your belt gets pulled, there we go. Oh, she pulled my belt. She's going to hand it back to me so that we so that we can restart. Yes, ma'am? Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. I
ma'am.
tuck it back in. We get ready. And then we start moving around again. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Your goal, keep your bodies to the side. Notice how I put my belt on the side closest, but maybe I want to put it on my hip away from my partner. Yes, ma'am? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
All right. These are also tools and strategies that can help you with sparring. Face your partner. Go ahead and come to attention. Bow, Chrissy. Set towards your partner with a loud. Oh, all right. Ready? And go. There you go, moving around. All right. face your partner, come to attention, bow courtesy, find a new partner, go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
There you go. 3, 2, 1. Face your new partner, come to attention, bow courtesy. If you do not know your partner's name, introduce yourself real fast. Yes, ma'am?
ma'am.
There we go. Landon remembering the handshake and introducing yourself. Nice work, Landon. All right, guys. Face your partner, come to attention. Bow courtesy. Be aware of your surroundings. And go. There you go. Moving around nice and fast. There you go, Tyler. Nice job. Moving to the side. There you go. There you go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, Logan on the floor. There we go. Thank you, Logan. And time. Face your partner. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Say thank you, partner. All right, go and take your belt. Put them in the basket up here. Return to your dots. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, come on, couple fans. I know you guys are louder.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Miss Aria, come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Miss Aria, thank you for your loud voice. Can you give everybody one of these for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Mr. Landon, come on up here. Also, with your loud voice on class, can you give everybody one of these? Thank you very much, sir. And Miss Wanier, can you give our 2 new high blue belts? Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, some of us received 2 things, some of us received 3. Everybody say invitation.
Invitation.
So the small blue sheet piece of paper that you guys just received, that is our invitation to our annual holiday party, which is going to be next Wednesday. Everybody say next Wednesday. Oh, everybody say next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
There you go. So next Wednesday is our annual holiday party. It's going to be next Wednesday at Stellar Elementary. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Stellar Elementary, all the information you need is on this piece of paper. As soon as you receive the digital email evite, please also confirm on there that you guys will be there so that we can get a rough head count. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. The next one you guys got, I know you guys all recognize this one. Ooh, Gray Stripe worksheets. We have a new Gray Stripe success skill. It is due after we return from break. However, the sooner you guys get it done, the less you have to worry about over break. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. If you guys turn it in by Saturday, you will receive a bonus red stripe. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, everybody taking it? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, now this is important for all my parents and coaches to also hear and listen to. Everybody say level 2.
Level 2.
If you just moved up to level 2, you moved up in a level. You guys have higher standards now. When you guys turn in your Gray Stripe worksheet, you're not just turning in the worksheet like you did in level 1. You also need to memorize the definition and say it in front of the whole class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
At least to an instructor. But I encourage you to be able to say it at the end in front of the whole class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. If you guys are confused what the definition of our success skill is, well, it's right here. It's always in a poster at the front of the classroom. It's also that thing at the very top of the success skill. Today, it's in bold at the top. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And they always start with winning black belts. That's how you know it's the definition. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And my 2 brand new high blues, you guys also received a welcome to level 2 letter, which helps detail some of the stuff that you guys will need in level 2. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. All right, guys, everybody on your feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, today was sweater day. Tomorrow was socks, and Thursday is hats and antlers. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed. I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, custody, Sounds come to attention. Bow, Chrissy. As soon as we're finished bowing out, if you wore a sweater, please come see me. Loud and proud position. Man, best man. Awesome. There you go. Leadership students, if you're not wearing a sweater and you're not coming to see me, go ahead and go grab your collie sticks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
I know how.
Your sticks. Go ahead, coming up here. Very nice job. Take the photo. Just gonna take the photo now. I am, ma'am. I was figuring, oh, I just took a picture of my hand. All right, guys, the camera's up here. Everybody smile. Say cheese.
Cheese.
There we go. Go ahead and see Miss Wanninger for your bonus stripe. And then if you're in leadership, go ahead and grab your collie sticks. Yes, this other one is for you. You found me out. Thank you for reading. You don't have to ask him. He found me out. He was the first one tonight to find me out.
I can see its hat when you're running.
All right, guys. Your collie sticks. Yes, ma'am. These are your collie sticks. If you don't have any today, you'll see Miss Wanninger. She'll be waiting at the cabinet and she will help you borrow a pair. All right, once you have your collie sticks, you're on the floor. Go ahead and start gripping them. Make sure you have a little bit of space at the bottom and then start going, roll your wrists. Just a little bit to get your wrists warmed up. Here we go, stand on top of your dots. There you go, being aware of your surroundings. Good job being aware of your surroundings. All right, guys, go ahead and take your sticks, put them over your shoulders. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, more with your feet. Everybody tap your right leg. All right, your right leg's gonna step out first. Ready, step, step.
Step.
There we go, now step back together. Now step with the other leg, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go, we're reviewing the same step that we learned in level 1. Breathe out. Step out. Bring it back. Step out. Bring it back. Step out. Bring it back. Step out. And together. Out. Then together. Out. Sophia, thank you for your voice. Everybody say together.
Together.
Out.
Out.
Together.
Together.
Out.
Out.
Together.
Together.
Out.
Out.
Together.
Together.
Out.
Out.
Together.
Together.
All right, guys, go and take your top hand. Reach out. Let me see how much you guys remember of your open series. So right now you're holding your sticks. You have control over your body. All right. Let me see how much you remember of your open series collie sticks that you learned in level 1. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hands are up and go. Top hip knee, shoulder hip knee. Okay. And time, guys. So where do you hold your sticks? Do you hold them at the very bottom or do you hold them with space at the bottom?
Space.
Do you hold them in the middle? Gotta have space at the bottom. No. As much space as you need, you only need about 1 fist. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. One of your own fists. And I'm only hearing one yes, ma'am. I'm not up here to tell myself yes, ma'am. There we go. All right. So make sure you guys have a little bit of space at the bottom of your sticks. Everybody say tap of the sticks. Tap of the sticks. So everybody go to hit where you go to hit with your sticks. There we go. When you are hitting sticks with somebody else's sticks, you won't be hitting here in the middle. The goal is to only hit at the top piece. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Okay, take your sticks, put them up here. All right, everybody say close. Close. So in level 2, we are going to learn closed series. So take your left hand, tuck it underneath your right arm. There we go. This is the beginning of your closed series. Everybody say closed series.
Closed series.
Notice how I just closed my body with my arms? So my body is closed. That's why it's called closed series. So take your top hand, say shoulder.
Shoulder.
So the one at the shoulder, everybody say step. There you go. So you'll reach up with your shoulder, the one that's right on top. It's going to go across, and then it's going to go over the other shoulder. The one that's from underneath, it's going to follow it. It's like it's on a string. It's going to go over, and then it's going to go on top of your arm. Yeah. And then the one that's on top of your shoulder, it's going to go out, and it's going to bounce to underneath. There you go. Now take your foot and go together. Left foot step out. Reach with your shoulder across the other shoulder. Armpit goes out and on top of your arm. Shoulder goes out and bounces to underneath your armpit. Step together. Step out. Shoulder goes out. Everybody say temple. Temple. Through. Temple. Temple. Through arm. There you go. So it's going to go through onto your arm. Everybody say temple. Bounce armpit. So it bounces back to your armpit. Together. There you go. Step out again on the new side. There you say temple. Through shoulder. Temple. Through arm. Temple. Bounce armpit. There you go. So it bounces, goes right into your armpit. And then you'll step back. There we go. So step out. Temple. Through shoulder. Temple. Through arm. Temple. Bounce armpit. Come back. Step out. Logan, go and switch your sides. There you go. Go ahead, take that other hand. Take your right hand, put it underneath. Logan, take your right arm. There you go. All right. So the one on top of your shoulder, everybody say temple. And then it's go to the other shoulder. Temple. Arm. Temple. Armpit. There we go. And reset. Now, go ahead. You're going to work your way through. Notice how they just keep repeating. So you will work your way through doing your best. You'll start slow, work your way to going faster, doing it in the air. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes.
And if you have questions, you're completely frozen, you don't know where to go, just hold your hand up and an instructor will be there to help. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make sure your hands are still chambered up here. And go. Through. Listen, you don't want it through. Got it. Let's put our spot. Now start on the next. Go through. Listen. It's gonna be nice and water. Through. And then that was the one. This one. Everybody take a knee, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody take a knee, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So what this looks like with this Meyer and I, we're gonna go nice and slow for you guys. We're both gonna step out with our right feet. Temple, temple, temple. Temple, temple, temple. Yes ma'am? So this is what it will look like when you guys are working. Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes ma'am? No, so that's what it will start to look like when you're working. The more you get it, or the more you get used to it, the faster you'll start. Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so just like this morning when I started though, we start slow. Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes ma'am? All right, guys, want to stand up, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go and hold your stream of six just like this for me, yes ma'am? Yes ma'am? So as a review real fast, if you don't know where to hold your poly sticks, your poly sticks, your extreme sticks, you're gonna hold them like this. You can even hold them like this. Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can even hold them like this. Yes ma'am? Oh, yes ma'am? Yes ma'am. One thing I never, never want to see is this. Yes ma'am? There we go. This shows disrespect to our weapons and to the karate floor, so we always have respect. Yes ma'am? All right, go and take a hold of both of them with one hand. Back of your hands to your forehead. Everybody say with respect. There, and then you're gonna flip them over. Say from the heart. All right, that's how we're gonna end all of our poly classes. You guys are dismissed. Go ahead, clean up your area, wipe down your area, make sure you grab your papers, and have a fantastic day. Yes, ma'am? Oh, thank you, Sophia, for that. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's not a good place, is it, Nathan? That's not a good place either. I don't know. Hold on, that's not a good place either. I'll show you. It's the same place we always do it. Yes, on this. Oh, not underneath there though, because things that go underneath my chair. So that's why I put things on my. If you put it to the side right there. Yes, sir. I really do. Should I eat one right now? I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe I'll get crumbs on the floor. I'll take one bite. If I take one bite, then nobody will eat them, will they? The elf made it disappear. Hey. Is it a silly answer, Matthew? The tape got yucky. Lucas, come here. Oh, I like your hair. So instead of putting it just inside of everybody else's stuff, you want to put it just like this. There you go. And yeah. Oh, almost did. See how it turns sideways? Now it doesn't get mixed up, does it? Pardon, Sophia. Thank you, Scarlett. Oh, wait. You gotta learn how to put it. How do you put it in the pile? Almost. Almost. See, I want you to turn it all the way around. Oh, almost. Yeah. Yes. There you go. So that way, I know it's in a folder, but if it's ever paper, it doesn't mix up with other people's. That's why we turn it like that. Go and keep a hold of your card. I'll come around for it. Thank you, Miss Scarlett. Uh-oh. Landon. Oh, no. Oh, you got an extra. Thank you. How are you, Davey? Great. How are you today, Nate? Oh, good. Awesome. Okay, I heard it's 2 canvas today. better than good? Okay, similar to awesome and fantastic and amazing. This one right here. Look over here. How are you? How are you feeling? You could leave it that way. Because you have a dog. I don't know. Where's your spot? Because sometimes we change things. How are you doing? Oh my God. Amazing. All right. How are you doing? Oh my God. What? Thank you. How are you? Awesome. All right. That's good to hear. Thank you, Matthew. How are you today? Thank you. Stupendous. All right. How are you doing, Matthew? Oh my God. Oh my God. Awesome. All right. What's favorite? A silver. She what? Oh, so mom. Okay, thank you. Your mom. Oh, only good. You look good, much better than good. Are you amazing, fantastic, excited, stupendous? All of those. Okay. How are you doing? Yes, ma'am? Thank you very much. Oh, you're Can I have you take out your ears and your mom for me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, wait, what's that?
David, you already got your card taken? All right,
Oh my
perfect.
goodness, new people. Awesome. Not really new. How are you? How are you? Okay. All right, you guys, let's get started. Everybody go and come to attention. Bow, courtesy. Face the flag, yes, ma'am. Bow, courtesy. And position. Student creed. I develop myself physically, mentally, based on the miles I provide spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, strength. Loud and proud, what's your goal? Come to attention. Bow, courtesy. All right, let's get our body warmed up. Start ready in place. Yes, ma'am. Oh man, everybody say yes, ma'am. Ready on jump. Ready on jump. Ready on down. Ready on down. Ready on jump. Ready on jump. Ready on down. Ready on down. Ready on jump. Oh, moving nice and fast. Ready on jump. Oh, running, keep running, keep running. All right, now let's see how high your knees can get. How high can you lift your knees? Oh, I don't know. Kyber's got his knees pretty tall up there. There we go. Oh, let's add that knees down those heights right here. Knees up pretty tall. There, oh, David has the knees pretty tall. There we go, guys. Nice and tall. And quick retention. All right, we're gonna do lots of this kind of motion today with our knees. Yes, ma'am? All right, hold that strong tension stance. Oh, Miss Gemma having that black belt focus right there. Nice, David. Mr. Matthew with that black belt focus. All right, we're gonna do something slightly different today. When we go to push-up position, what we're gonna do, when I say go, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna go shoulder, shoulder, reach, down. Shoulder, shoulder, reach, down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody push a position. Yes, ma'am? All right, we're going to do it together. So I will say it, but I want to hear your voices too. Yes, ma'am? All right, here we go. Shoulder. Shoulder. Reach. Down. 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 All right, guys. Now let's see how fast you guys can do it. Remember, it's important that you get both